Unlock the door.
What's your password?
Unlock the door.
I'm not unlocking shit. 02. What's your shit?
Give me my phone.
Tweaking
bro,
over her phone. She's doing way too much. I'm definitely going
Give me
for
my
this.
phone.
What is
Stop
your
trying to
password?
open my phone. Give me my phone.
020.
Bro, stop.
Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. Watch out, bro.
Stop.
What the fuck is wrong with
Stop. Please, stop. Babe.
Oh, you was trying to link, bro? Oh, that's where you was going last night? That's where you was going last night? But you were saying you was going with your friend.
Oh my gosh, give me my phone. Please, I didn't go with my friend.
I'm so glad I'm recording this.
My phone.
You're done. You're done. This shit is done. Don't babe me no more. I'm leaving you right here too, and you're not getting your phone. You're not getting shit. Yo, stop hitting my fucking car. Fuck is wrong with this girl? Fuck is wrong with you?
Please, give me my phone.
Oh,
Bro,
you sending him nudes. Oh, you sending him booty pictures. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to feel right now.
Like, why are you doing all
I don't even know how to feel right now. What the fuck?
Are you trying to hurt me? Give me my phone.
So you fucked him? You fucked him?
Phone.
You had sex with him?
Give me my phone.
Yo, answer my question. You had sex with him?
Give me my phone, bro. Give me my phone.
Man, back the fuck up from my car before I crash out. That ass, bro.
Give me my phone.
Man, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. What the fuck is wrong with her, bro? This bitch wild. She ain't getting shit. That's why you don't trust bitches. These hoes be cheating. Yo, these hoes be cheating, bro. I swear to God, bro. Yo, stop hitting
For you.
Yeah.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin. Those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had."
Why are you going through my phone? When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I don't have to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you're acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like, this marriage is over. This is from our lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just.
You gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
You're gonna gaslight me because you want to slip on the marriage. Five years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you wanna go cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway. So.
Who's this?
It's my brother.
Did you put your hands on him though?
Yeah,
Who's you, boss? Who's you, boss? Who's you, boss? This is my female. This is my woman, bro. So what you doing here, Nisha?
This is my brother. What are you talking about?
Stop playing me. I know your fucking brother. Come here. Let me talk to you. Why you behind him?
What's wrong with this camera?
Bro. First of all, just stay out with the you got going on, bro. Matter of fact, who was you? Cause I'm her man. Where y'all supposed to be going? I thought you was going. I thought you was going to town with your sister.
I am.
This ain't your sister.
Okay, you know what? You're right. It's not my sister. This nigga I've been talking to for 2 months.
Boss, so who was you, boss?
I mean, don't do that.
Boss, who was you, bro?
What's up, bro?
I'm saying, what's your name? I ain't gonna touch you with nothing in this fucking. Bro, so this is how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
How long we been together?
Caught his wife cheating.
All know that men cheat. We've heard it dozens of times. But we normally don't ever get a chance to hear a man forgiving his wife for infidelity. So, Keith.
Yes.
I'm going to jump right in. What made you forgive her?
The main thing that made me forgive was really just like I always saw my parents go through different things growing up, but I also had the opportunity to see them work through it. And so seeing that, okay, yeah, it may not be the same as somebody just having an everyday argument or anything like that, but recognizing that this is the person that I said my vows to, that we made this covenant not only between ourselves, but with God. This is somebody that I already said I'll be willing to work through things for better or for worse.
Yes.
And this is just one of those things that falls into the worst category, but we made these vows. I want to try and work this out. And so I had to make that decision with God. And then also too, like,
you know, we all know that.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. A double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that taught us this truth. Blessings and safety to the Lord's elect, man. Okay? And the reason why I opened up with that scripture, man, was because there's no, righteous judgment, taking place in his kingdom. Okay. Now, according to, our law, okay, adultery is a sin worthy unto, death. And, matter of fact, I'll just go there first, man. Leviticus, the 20th chapter, the 10th verse. And it reads, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife. Now, in that last video, you had the guy speak about, men cheating. All right. There's no, such word written in the scriptures, man. Cheating. Okay. And a man can only commit adultery when he's dealing with another man's woman. Okay. A man being married and he decides to, deal with a unattached woman or an unmarried woman, that's not adultery. Okay. Again, the only way a man could commit adultery is if he deals with another man's woman. All right. So it says, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife. All right. And I want to mention this too. Just because, the Lord has a hatred, a perpetual hatred for Esau, which we should have a fucking perpetual hatred for this devil too, man. All right. While you got niggas teaching you're not to hate the so-called white man. No, you are to hate the so-called white man. But even though we hate him, okay, we don't deal with his woman. Okay. These heathens, they're wild. If those women are attached to a man, you don't deal with her. All right. And it says, and he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife. Okay. Your own fellow brother, man. Your Israelite brother. All right. Of our nation. All right. So you don't deal with the heathens' wives, men wives, or our nation. All women that's attached to a man is all women that's attached to a man are off limits. Okay. And it says, committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. So this judgment, it's supposed to be coming forth. All right, this is the judgment for the adulterer and the adulteress. Okay, but in this society, man, Esau doesn't give out this judgment. Okay, he promotes it. He promotes adultery. All right, now if a woman committed adultery on her husband, and she was put to death instantly, that would send out a vibration amongst the people. Like, oh, hold on. Now, I'm not saying it will fully stop adultery, but the adultery percentage will be very low. Okay. But hey, which I should have mentioned this first, Shalakia, this is also a part of the curses, man. This is why, it's important to, be faithful to our power, man, because he set us in these conditions due to our iniquities and our unfaithfulness. Okay. But let's just get this precept real quick. Deuteronomy 28th chapter, the 30th verse. All right. And it says, thou shalt betroth a wife and another man shall lie with her. Okay. So this is a part of the curses, man. And it says, thou shalt build an house and thou shalt not dwell therein, and in some cases, you may, have a woman, you may, purchase a house, you may, do things to that house. All right. You put, your blood, sweat and tears into, building this house for, you and your family. And, she commits adultery on you. The relationship doesn't work out, and you may go to Esau courts and they may say, well, you either y'all sell the house or, or she gets it. And now you have to go, because I remember a situation, I'm not going to speak too much on it, but someone that I know, they were married and, they got a divorce and, she was allowed to keep the house, and, I believe he had to, go and get an apartment. So in some cases it happens like that. So that house that man, put his blood, sweat and tears into, he doesn't get to dwell there no more. Now, eventually she may meet another man, and now that man, he may come up in there, and now he's, living off of another man's, work, or word I'm using, labor. Okay. And it says, and thou shalt plant a vineyard and shall not gather. See, that's pretty much the point, man. The point is that, you know, you may have a wife, but and another man will violate her, okay? Will deal with her. You know, that's a part of the curses, man. Okay? You know, and I will say this, man, you don't take these women too serious, man. All right, they're not brought up, or they wasn't raised the correct way. They wasn't biblically raised up on the Bible, man. Okay, as the scriptures say, the aged women, you know, teach the younger women how to be, you know, obedient to their husbands, how to love their children, and how to, you know, pretty much, you know, be keepers at home, man. Okay. That's not how they were raised up. You know, they were raised up, oh, well, one man won't do, another will. Okay. You know, if a man don't treat you how you want to be treated, okay, then, you know, go find another one. Okay. They were raised up. They were raised to be adulteresses. Okay. It's the bottom line, man. Anything contrary to Titus, the 2nd chapter, you know, if a woman doing anything contrary to that, man, you already know, man. Okay. See, Esau has, you know, as the scriptures say, man, as a matter of fact, we'll go to the book of Sirach, man. Let's go to the book of Sirach, man. Sirach, 25th chapter. And you see the woman in the first video, you know, these both videos, man. The 2 first videos, man, they had no accountability, man. You know, here it is, you know, you know, he grabbed your phone and going through it, you sending the man nude pictures, you know, you talking about linking up with him, and here it is, you asking him, boy, are you trying to hurt me? Like, what the fuck? All right, then you had the woman at the second video say, oh, well, you work too much. You know, that's the excuse. Oh, you always at work. You know, may Yahweh Shimmy our Shah, man. Whoo, man, he's going to put a hurting on these women in the near future, man. All right. And, you know, this is Sirach 25 and 25, man. All right. I'm going to start at 24, man. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. All right. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. See, man, Esau have given these women liberty. You ain't supposed to give a woman no damn liberty, man, to just gad abroad, man. Okay? Women are like children, man. Okay? This is why a woman's supposed to be at home, but the devil, he gave them the liberty. Okay? He gave them freedom. Now a woman can work, okay, outside the home, you know, which, man, adultery at the workplace is at an all-time high, man. You know, here it is, you know, a woman talking about she's married to a man and have children, and she's talking about doing a 12-hour shift at some job, man. She's at work more with men at work than she's around her own husband. That's when adultery starts to happen. You know, it goes from, you know, co-worker to, you know, going to lunch on break to now this is your work husband. Then what happens next? Adultery. Okay? This shit is madness, man. You know, you got these men, they letting a woman, you know, go to them, you know, these damn concerts with these so-called celebrities, calling them on the stage, and they just risking it all, man. You don't give a woman no liberty, man. Okay? Because this is the results. You know, but hey, man, you know, hey, man, you know, the Wadi Abba Shimi, I was shot for this truth, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's go to the next chapter. Matter of fact, let's go back to Sirach. Go back to Sirach. We was just in the 25th. Let's go to the 26th chapter. Yup. This is Sirach 26 and 11. It says, watch over an impudent eye. All right. You got to look at the signs too, man. You got to beware of these signs, man. You beware of these behaviors, man. The lacking modesty, the shameless behavior. Okay. You got to watch over it, man. You know, it says, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So you don't be surprised if these certain, you know, because, you know, when you watch a woman, man, you'll see how she behaves, man. You know, always, you know, going to the club, you know, always out with her friends, moving around, going to concerts, going to this bar, you know. Then she's stepping out. She's wearing, you know, shirts that show her cleavage, you know, jeans or, you know, pants that's wrapped around her body tight, you know. Don't be surprised when those, you know, things lead to, you know, unfaithfulness or other wrongs or other wrongdoings, man. You know, don't be surprised. Don't be shocked, man. Okay. You know, hey, man, and this is why I said the water for the truth, man, because, you know, as the scriptures say, man, those who have wives be as though they have none, man. You know, not saying, you know, disown your wife or abandon your family, man, but, you know, our main focus is this truth, man. This is our main love and our main focus, man. You know, the brotherhood, the ministry, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. This is our main focus, man. You know, it's not, you know, us, you know, we ain't here to be the damn husband of the year, man. You know, and hey, man, you know, a woman trespassing against us, it doesn't always, you know, mean adultery either, man. You know, a lot of these women, they're gonna fall back from us, man. Hey, the closer we get to the end, a lot of these women, they're gonna stop producing how they used to towards us, man. You know, they're gonna choose the world, man. A lot of them, okay? Like, you know, a lot of these women that, you know, we're you know, brothers are with, man, they're gonna choose the world, man, when it's all said and done, man. You know, just like Lot's wife. You know, she didn't want salvation. All right. She wanted that life that she was leaving behind. She wanted it. Okay. So as we get closer to the end, man, a lot of these women are going to trespass against us. You know, they're going to, you know, leave us. They're going to abandon their families to go back to the world, man. Okay. You know, but, you know, hey, man, you know, this is why we need the kingdom, man. This is why, you know, the coming of Yahweh Shah is so important. Okay? Because, hey, man, once we get the kingdom, ain't no looking back. Lord willing, you know, this was edifying. I'm going to end giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Till next time, Shalom.